We need men. We need men, and we need strong, healthy men. Where we're failing as men, not all of us, is the emotional aspect.
Yeah.
Because we're carrying men carry this burden, right? Of how do I take care of my family? How do I pivot into this domesticated life, right? How do I, sacrifice everything I have for my family? And for some men, it's so overwhelming that they run away, you know, and they're just like, I can't deal with this pressure. And it's a burden that there's no excuse for that, but it's a burden that as a man, I've felt in my life oftentimes, right? And I was a runner. I ran from relationships, intimacy, responsibility because I was scared. And I think the solution is like, hey, instead of like calling men toxic,
Hmm.
let's give them an opportunity to speak and express themselves. Because if women maybe understood it more and gave at least a platform for men to speak about it without feeling weak, for example, then I think we could get through it. But if I, as a father, if I don't raise my son that way to say, hey, look, it's okay to be afraid, it's okay to feel anxious, it's okay to feel stress, I'm going to teach you how to step into it in spite of your fear, because you can do it and you're capable. I'm going to teach you how to be a strong man. I'm not going to teach you not to cry. I'm
Mm.
not going to teach you just to be stoic. I'm not going to teach you to be performative and fake it and put on a mask your whole life. I'm going to teach you to feel it and still get out there on the stage, because that's what strong men do.
Oh, I love that. And I think that, I think women are mistaken when they're like, I can do it all. I don't need a man. Boy, was I raised with that. I'm not saying for my family, but certainly the rise of the women's movement. It was kind of popular. And men start wars, and men are the root of all evil. There's so many complaints about men. But what we're talking about, that is the man that's not balanced, the man that hasn't been taught to connect and to receive from God and to be a servant in that way and to be protective, and to be that force in the world, not the dominating force. And I think that's just been collapsed. Whoever started to define men with the domination, like everything was fine until men started dominating. That's not because of men, it's because of the way men have been socialized. And so we're looking at restoring that, because the divine masculine is something else entirely. And I love that the wayshower is Jesus. How did he live his life? And if you watch it, every step of his life is showing you how to do it and how to deal with adversity. What do you do when all your friends betray you? What do you do when everyone leaves? What do you do when people wrongly accuse you? What do you do when you're accused of something you didn't even do? These are the
Yeah.
things we do. What do you do when you're facing death? All of it. He showed it. He showed the masculine and well, all of us. I think he showed all of us how to deal with adversity, but he did show that divine man. Yeah.
Yeah, because it's such an interesting point you bring up, because through all of that, and I bring this up in my men's group, it's like, here's Christ's journey, here's Joseph Campbell's hero's journey, and here's you. It's all
Yeah.
the same.
It's all the same.
And as I said at the beginning of the podcast, like everything not of love is nonsense. And through all those things that he experienced, what did he do? He just kept choosing love
Yes.
in every instance, in every circumstance. And that is profound,
Yes.
because that is what makes us superhuman, is embodying love in every moment. And it's incredibly difficult. I am not there. But what a beautiful goal to strive to, right? And one last thing on the comment about judging men or making these comments, right? It's okay if you feel that way, but acknowledge it comes from a wound, and also acknowledge as a woman that the likelihood of you meeting a conscious, loving man, if that energy is running through you, is nearly impossible.
Mhm, mhm.
There's a resentment underneath those statements, and it has to be addressed.
Yeah, otherwise you keep attracting what you dislike. Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah.
Hmm.
You'll attract,
Exactly.
so you relive that wound.